Conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. There's something deeply unsettling about conspiracy theories. Most of them sound far-fetched, the stuff of paranoid minds and dark corners of the internet. But what happens when those wild claims turn out to be true? Tonight, we dive into some of the most chilling conspiracy theories that were once dismissed as fiction, until the evidence surfaced. Prepare yourself, because the truth is often darker than we dare imagine. MKUltra, mind control experiments. In the early 1950s, whispers spread about the CIA conducting illegal mind control experiments on American citizens. It sounded insane, until documents were declassified in 1973. Project MKUltra was real. The CIA secretly administered LSD, electroshock therapy, and psychological torture to unwitting participants, including hospital patients, prisoners, and even random civilians. The goal: to develop techniques for interrogation and control during the Cold War. Victims suffered memory loss, trauma, and in some cases, death. The horrifying experiments were authorized at the highest levels of government, a grim reminder that sometimes the real monsters wear suits and hold power. Pushpin Topic 2. Operation Northwoods, a false flag plot. In 1962, as tensions with Cuba escalated, U.S. military leaders drafted a terrifying plan. Operation Northwoods proposed staging terrorist attacks on American soil, hijacking planes, bombing cities, even sinking boats full of innocent civilians, and blaming it all on Cuba. The goal was to justify a full-scale invasion. The plan was approved by top military officials and presented to the Kennedy administration. Fortunately, President Kennedy rejected it. The documents were later declassified in the 1990s, confirming what many feared. Some leaders were willing to sacrifice their own citizens for political gain. It's a sobering reminder that the truth is sometimes more horrifying than the most twisted conspiracy. The Tuskegee Syphilis Study. For decades, a rumor persisted about a secret government experiment on African American men in Alabama. In 1972, the truth finally emerged. From 1932 to 1972, the U.S. Public Health Service conducted a study on the natural progression of untreated syphilis, without informing the 600 black men involved. Even after penicillin was discovered as a cure, doctors withheld treatment, watching the men suffer and die, while their families were unknowingly exposed. The government's cruelty cost hundreds of lives and left a deep scar on American history. The Tuskegee Syphilis Study wasn't a theory. It was a calculated, inhumane reality. These aren't just stories for late-night radio shows or internet forums. They happened. The line between fiction and reality is often razor-thin, and history has shown us that some conspiracies aren't born from paranoia, but from secrets too dark to be believed. Stay vigilant, because truth is stranger than fiction, and sometimes far more terrifying.